Okay. Right, sorry about this. I think I had set up my stream wrong, so it wasn't going horizontal. But hopefully this one looks correct to me. And we're just gonna save that to make that look correct. So hopefully that will work. Okay, we've got 5 viewers. Okay, cool. Oh gosh, that was a mistake. Okay, so today I'm gonna be making some little craft kits. So I've got these 3 from Japan. And okay, great, thanks Olivia. That's reassuring that I set it up correctly this time around. So hi Peachy. So yeah, so I've got the 3 kits. On the last the stream that I had actually meant to be using, I had done a poll, which I don't even know if I can see the results anymore. But I had said, yeah, which done a poll on which kit to do. And let's see, how do I had everything set up and now it's all gone, but okay, we're back in there. Cool. All right, I think I had my things set up correctly. Yeah. Okay, great. So I was wondering, how do you guys clean your Sylvanians? I have got a video on that about cleaning them. I use little tape, but there's a few sort of other videos. Good Kitty Core, my Sylvanian army is watching. Choco, Strawberry and Fairy were 40% and the other was 20%. Okay, so that was the mint choc chip. I'm not sure how long these will take, so we could get around to doing all of them. But these are the Fairy, the one that I just called Strawberry. The little pockets look like strawberries to me. And this is mint choc chip. I might, as it was Strawberry and Fairy one 40%. I think this one might be the easiest, so I might start with this, and we'll see how we get on. So I bought these 3 kits in Japan from one of the Craft Heart Tokai stores because I thought they were really fun and they could be used for the little babies like this, which have really big costumes and are just a little bit impractical. Not that this fairy one is particularly practical, but yeah, I thought it could be a different sort of way of doing things. So I might start with this one then. It is all in Japanese, but what I have done is watched some of the videos. This is going to be loud. Okay, sorry if you're watching with headphones on. Let's get everything. Oh, so you Sylvanians can make it. Well, as long as you're here, that's good. So, in fact, if I move these ones to the side as well. So yeah, so they do have little videos. I think it was like this QR code, which I have watched because, as I say, all the instructions are in Japanese and I cannot read Japanese. But thankfully there are sort of picture depictions as well. So this is what we've got. The outfit of what we're aiming for on the front. This is a 1 out of 5 star. And just arrived, cute. 1 out of 5 star, which I think is difficulty level. This is everything that should be included, which I think I have. Got the wings, the little kit, the elastic, and some little diamantes. And then inside are the instructions. So yeah, that should be straightforward-ish. I do have some fabric glue, which I just bought yesterday as well, because that's what they were using. But I've also got my sort of sewing stuff near me as well, in case I want to use that instead. But if I get these things out, first of all, they're literally in the snow watching this. Cute. Oh, you set one up. That's very sweet. So it's a little bit harder trying to do it on camera, but there we go. Okay, so that elastic is for the wings, and then we've got some Velcro and some diamantes. Let's open that as well. Hopefully we won't lose these. And then the Velcro. Okay, everything all out. Oh, these wings, very pretty. Love those colours. Different shift. And then the actual outfit itself. Now this should have, I don't know if there's a correct way around. There we go. It's got some little cutouts which are for the baby's arms to go like that. Very cute. I'm just going to sort that. Okay. Sorry, I've got my laptop beside me trying to do the YouTube back end of things. But yeah, so this is the little pink outfit. And then what I first have to do is the Velcro on the back. I think I have to cut it first. Cut it in half, and then put some glue on the back to make it be able to fit the baby. So this is, yeah, just simple Velcro. And I apologise for my nails. I got them done for my wedding and it just didn't react well. So they're all a little bit rubbish looking at the ends. But it'll be okay. We can cope. So I'm going to cut this. Actually, that's not even lined up. Let's see. There. We will cut that in half. I might need some sharper scissors. Okay. And then that should fit on the end, and then if I do that, then that makes the outfit. So this is not sticky, so this is where I need the fabric glue. Where is my little bit of plastic? I might just do it on here actually. Hi Danielle. Oh hi Divi. Right, we're gonna put some glue out, and then what they did in the video was use a cocktail stick to sort of dab it in the right place. So that is what we're going to do as well, because they obviously know best with the instructions. So I'm going to just put this fabric glue, don't know how much to do, that maybe, and then stick that there. A little bit messy, but nobody will know. Okay, and then what we have to do is, yeah, do it that way. So put the glue on the other side. She's done like a peeling. Thank you, Kitty. Sorry, just gonna bring it off camera so I can see a little better. No, okay. Ooh. Right. So let's put some more glue on. Oh, thank you. You're too nice. Right. That enough glue, maybe. And then onto it like that. That. Oh no. There. And then if I squish that together. Oh no. Oh, it's not sticking. Okay. If I hold it like this, then maybe it will work. No, that is not wanting to stick. Oh, failed at the first hurdle. Right, is it stuck on that? No. Oh. Okay, right. Maybe this glue isn't right, or I've not done enough. What if I put the glue onto the costume itself? Maybe that will work better. Let's see. Oh, I don't have Roblox Kitty. Okay, I think that is the way to do it. I think we need to stick the glue onto the fabric. Hi Lisa, hello Faina. Thank you for joining and for, well, working out that my original live just didn't work all right. But you managed to get here. Right, I feel like this is better. There's a bit more glue on there. No, Debbie, I think that is perfectly normal. When is your birthday this month? It's my I've got quite a lot. There's quite a lot of birthdays this month. My mum and my sister-in-law. Okay, that feels better. I'm gonna let that dry a little. And okay, so next let's do a gem. But again, I might wait for that. I might do the wand. Let's try the wand next. BD says hi. Hello. So I have to cut one of these. Oh, this is very... Is it going to focus? There we go. Is that right? That did not feel neat. Oh, okay. Is this working again? It's working. Oh, I can... Maybe this is working again. Please. I really hope it is. Yes. Oh my gosh. Right. Fab. I'm sorry about that. Like a 10-minute delay. Oh yay. Okay, great. That is fine. Right. I connected a different Wi-Fi. And it just about seems to work again. Great. In the meantime, all I did was stick some glue in between the wand and stick the little blue thing, the little, I don't know, handle in there. And this looks a little bit glued, so we're going to hope for the best with that. And add one little gem in the centre. So again, get some glue. This is going a bit tacky now, but that's okay as long as you guys can see, to be honest. Oh, I'm grateful that it came back on. Right. I did not think this through. Let's see. A bit of glue on the diamante. This supposedly dries clear, so we'll see. And then let's try that. No. Oh, everything's going wrong today. I'll put some glue. Yeah, it is fiddly. That makes me feel better. It's not just a me issue. Okay. Right. That looks cute. Little diamante. That's kind of sticking. I should have brought a clip or something to hold it in place. Let's see. Use my tweezers. Yeah, it would work. I think on some of the others I've got to place a lot of diamantes, so I probably will use tweezers for that. Let's see, this is not the best. Oh no, one that's fallen off. Oh, right. This one might be a little bit of a fail, to be honest. But and maybe this glue just isn't the best. I might have to sew some of the rest of them. Maybe put some tape. Yeah, I'm not sure what tape would be good. I've got some double-sided tape, but because this is fabric, I don't think it would stick too well. Might try one more time with this glue, which is getting very messy. Yeah, clothespins. I don't know if I've got any nearby. Let's see. I've got all sorts of things nearby me, but nothing actually useful. I might have a paper clip or something. What can I do? Go to the store and cut the string. All the shops are shut now. It's 4:30, so all the shops just shut in England at like 4ish on Wednesdays. It's a fabric glue, perhaps. Ooh, what does it say? Press pieces together. Clamp. Okay, clamp. Might just leave it like that. That's okay, Kitty. I mean, I don't know quite where I would sell stuff for this anyway. I went to market store to get that. Okay, well, let's put that at the back and wipe off my hands from all the glue. Wings I can do, I think. We've got some elastic and then we have to sew it. Ooh, it's self-adhesive. Oh gosh, have I been daft this entire time? I did try. So this is the extra bit of Velcro. Maybe. Oh, Sylvanian Friends collection, you're a genius. Oh, there we go. Why was I messing about with this tape? Oh, well, with the glue. There we go. That's what we need. And then very... Oh, my nails aren't getting enough. Grip, let's see. I never would have... Is that... There we go. And then... Right, and then will that stick? That is then the question. I think that might have stuck. Oh, so the glue on the front hasn't. Okay, maybe I just need to leave this alone for a little bit. Oh, that's easier. There we go. Right, put all of that rubbishy, gluey Velcro. It does have the picture that shows it peels off, but it just wasn't working. I should have translated all of this. It's definitely all an error on my behalf. But the wings, this is a 1-star difficulty. Yes, apparently. But it's probably a 1-star difficulty if you actually read the instructions properly, which I did not do. I thought it was enough to watch the video. I don't think there's a correct way. So I'm going to pay. So let's see. So you go, I know you start from the back, go there, and then we go up into that hole. See there, and then round into that hole. And into that hole, and then these then tie a knot, but we want it to be tight enough that the babies can wear it. So who should be, let's put Milo, and I'll give Milo some clothes when it's dried. So I just want to see, so I think it goes like this, and then like that. Oh, and that just is at the back. So what would be best? That. Let's start crying. Okay, let's tie these off. I know, aren't they peachy? And to be honest, if I had some of this material, I don't know what it is, it's like a kind of acetate, like a holographic acetate. Probably trace it out, and then you just need the narrow elastic. That is quite good. Okay, and then I'm meant to put glue on the end, but I've had enough of my glue. I'm not happy with it anymore, so I'm just gonna leave it. I think it'll be fine. I've got other elastic if not. So right, well, forget one. Oh no, and his little ones can be good. Yeah, you can buy the plain bags in a store. I think Smith's often has one. Oh no, not online. Yeah, they usually only have like the current series in stores, but there's some. Okay, I'm gonna let the rest of this dry and hopefully it will be better, but if not, Milo's at least got some wings. Okay, so this one has some more parts. I'm gonna try doing this strawberry one, and we maybe a little bit know what we're doing a bit more. Okay. So get all of this out again. And now I know about the Velcro. Thank you very much, Sylvanian friends. Right, what I might do with this one is sew it a little bit more. It does say to use the glue again, like this, but I feel like Velcro might be a bit more harder. Oh, in Manisa. Oh, that's interesting. I think it might just be in America that they have them in Urban Outfitters. But that is also interesting that they have it in those shops as well. Don't just have to go to toy shops anymore. They definitely used to have them in certain supermarkets as well, but I don't really see them much anymore. Lots of pieces in this one. The purple is just a little rug, I think. So, and that requires some more gluing of these diamantes, which we'll see if it goes well. And then I also have little beads that are super tiny. And then the Velcro as well. Where is... Here it is. Oh. Okay. So you're feeding... Let's get further, Mr. Coffee. Alright, we want to, again, cut the Velcro a little bit. So, let's cut it kind of 2/3 of it off. And then cut a little square, and that is for the hat. Okay. So, that wants me to paint it on again, but I think what I'm going to do is the strawberries. I think what I'm going to do is slightly not follow what it says, and I'm going to sew these onto the little strawberry pocket kind of things first, and then glue the whole pocket on, or sew the whole pocket on, just because I think that is going to hold better, given my glue doesn't seem to be the best. Okay, still got some. Right, I need a very narrow needle, which I'm not sure if I've got. Let's see. Okay, is this gonna go through? Yeah, cool. So I want some white or red? Maybe red is best. So okay, I've got my thread. Like this. And not wanting to thread. 1 minute. Okay, threaded that. Do I need to pull out? And then tying that in the end. So you're so good. You've not seen me do the sewing yet, just about managed to get it in. Just double knot that. Okay. And then in terms of where, yeah, there's like a little triangle. So these little white beads should look like seeds, I think, on the strawberries. And if I just sew it next to it, yeah, that's on there, I think. And I think that is going to work out better than having them glued on. I just feel like they're going to fall off. But I will follow the pattern that the instructions say. So that's 3 little ones, 1 in each. Not there. Ooh, that's a little bit untidy. We'll sew this back up. Yeah, Peach, I'm glad you agree. I don't know, maybe I should have got some fabric glue in Japan. That would probably have worked out better. Oh, this is... Alright, on the other one, I'm going to plan out where they should go, I think. Catch that bead. Okay. A little bit wonky, but I think that's okay. And then on this one, is there even... I'm not quite sure there. Alright. I've got a pencil. I'm going to just dot on where I want them to go, and that will help me a little bit. But then this one is meant to be glued on as well. Again, I'm not convinced on the gluing, so I think I'm just going to sew this on. It won't take long, I don't think. Yeah, so I cut that. And yeah, that'll be all right. mean, I still need to work out how it's going to be best to attach the Velcro, because that's a little bit thick to sew through. Yeah, so it makes it more resistant. Okay, oh great. I will listen to you, Sylvanian friends, because I think, yeah, you've done a few of these little kits before. I might just do, oh, not even in frame. Just do a running stitch around the outside of this strawberry. And because I've got my red thread, then can't really see it, even with my camera's not, it's okay, you can kind of see, but I don't mind having some visible stitches. Looks more homemade, I think, as long as you don't look too closely at the back. No. And now I could leave it and make it like an actual pocket because it's open at the top, or I could sew all the way around. I'm gonna, I mean, it's quite a small pocket. Maybe I'll do that on the other one. That one's a bit neater, and I'll sew it properly. Well, not properly, but I'll go on the sides a bit more. Right, that all the way around feels okay. You can kind of see the stitches, but we don't mind. Just so that's great. Thank you, Olivia. Oh, the last bit. Just try and tie a little knot in it. Oh, this is all messing it now. This is why I don't normally do sewing on camera, because it goes wrong. Oh, that'll do. Right. Let's just cut that and be done with it. It'll be fine. Okay. So that's for pocket one. And then the second one. Right, I have drawn my pencil marks on there for the beads, and by No, it hasn't even tied. Not. Okay. So, bye-bye latte cat as well. Okay, there's one bead. And so the next one. Oh, I jumped out of the way. There's the second one. Go through for the third bead. These are so tiny. There. So that looks slightly better, I'm not sure. But if I cut that and then we can sew this on as well. It looks super really. Thank you, Peachy. I'm sort of bending under my phone to try and get a good view. But it is a good thing I do have my glasses on, so I can just about see what I'm doing. I think these kits they do as workshops in the stores sometimes, and I think you get a baby figure as well. But I do have a phone holder. That's why you're so well, not really wobbling around. I could actually I'll just keep it like this. It's okay. I can see. But yeah, I think these workshop kits are done in stores as well. And I would feel very, I think, intimidated to try and get it done perfectly and quite quickly. I'm not sure like how long the workshops last. Oh, that thread is nearly coming out. But this is okay. I would probably be even slower, I think, not on camera. But this is quite good for getting it done. And yeah, I suggested this as one of the sort of options for the live because I think it might be a little tricky. Oh, they're opening a fairy and demon one. Didn't do it. Yeah, I mean, I suggested these 3 little baby kits because they are the 1-star ones. The other ones I bought, I think the beaded one, this one is a 2-star. I think it's mostly the beads that are the tricky part. And then this Halloween one is 3-star. I mean, it's the wrong season as well for the a Halloween one, but as well, I think that might be a little bit more complex. So, well, I don't know. Maybe if I do a 2-star and then by the time it's October, maybe I'll feel more confident about doing the 3-star one, or I've got some better glue and read the instructions beforehand. That might be the way to do it. But a fairy and demon one sounds fun. Okay, much neater. I don't know what was going on this side, but it's on the inside of the outfit, so we don't mind. We can't see it. Okay, so that looks okay, and I feel more secure. So then we do need, I've seen these ones on the side. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably just the glue. My glue, I think, is not good enough. So, is it this? Maybe it's this piece. So, let's see if I can... try and peel off the backing. This seems the trickiest part, to be honest. Is that it? No. Okay. Put that there. And then on the backing of the other side of the Velcro. I mean, they probably don't even call this Velcro, they call it hook and loop or hook and eye. Okay. And then that can go on the other side. Hold that together. I mean, if I just have to be a little bit careful taking this on and off, then that's okay. Right, so in terms of babies, we have Hilton, Bubblebrook, and Poppy Fenton. And what's the other? The other one's mint. I think the Hilton will look quite nice in the mint. So let's put Poppy in the strawberry outfit. Ooh, if I don't drop her. Just to check how it's looking so far. There. Oh, there we go. That actually looks like an outfit. Ever the total surprise. But that looks cute. Yeah, I think that works. So, I mean, theirs were a little bit further round, but that's okay. And then we should have this white little ruff. And how we do that, if I remember, yeah, we have to cut it and then put the Velcro on and the diamante. Maybe I will skip the diamante for now, but I've still got them, so... Oh, no, I'll use my good scissors if I can find them here. Okay. Where did I start cutting? There. And then this was the little square. So, oh, I'm making such a mess. So, yeah, you just have to put the Velcro on. And then we have a hat that uses the glue again. Let's see. So, like that. that. And that should stick together. So I think the diamante is meant to go there, but might just leave that off for now. And then this rough collar can go around the top. Ah, there. That works. I think that looks so cute. And actually, I guess you can take off the collar and just leave it as the little pink outfit. I'd need your tweezers and glasses. I mean, I have got my glasses on. You just obviously can't see them. But I think that looks super cute. So then we do have the little purple rug. And what it does say to do is glue diamantes all the way around. Knock her over. Like that. Which I definitely think will look cute. But I don't think it's entirely necessary for the outfit. And yeah, with a little bit. But then we also have a hat. Now, obviously, Poppy isn't the best figure for this because she doesn't have a sticky out ear like the rabbits do. But that, I think, goes sort of like that. Is meant to be the hat. So, I don't know what to do. Might leave that for now and try again with the glue, maybe not on camera, just because I feel like it might get a bit messy. But that is an approximation of the strawberry costume. We've still got some more. Yeah, that is Poppy. Poppy Fenton, the Golden Labrador. I do have, yeah, a couple more beads left. So I guess I could have added more onto the strawberry pockets if I wanted. But gosh, the beads are all sticking to me. There we go. So I've still got some beads left and all of those diamantes to go on the rug. I'm just gonna leave them at the back and try that a separate time. And let's go for the final one, because I think I've got the hang of it now. I think that sewing is the way forward with these, because I think that Japan must just have some really good glue that I should have bought when I was there. But I'll try this last one. I might just make the outfit rather than messing about with the diamantes. But what's in there? That's a yellow rug. I mean, I think they're just sort of felt fabric, but I think the rug just looks quite nice as is. So not necessarily needed to have diamantes on, but I like that they give you the option. But for this one, we've got a similar little ruff. This is a sort of cone hat, which goes again round. I think that'll be another glue situation. And the main is this nice. It looks so simple. Yeah, I think it is going to be the glue. I think if I had good glue, then it would be easy or easier with tweezers and stuff. But alas, mine is. Oh, this is what I get for getting the cheap one. Maybe I should have got the more expensive glue. But yeah, so this one got rough again with the hat. Okay, how about I'll have a go at doing the little seeds, the Velcro and stuff on the outfit, and the ruff, and then if we're feeling confident, I'll have a go at the hat as well. Because yeah, I guess I could sew that as well. Well, let's try with this. Now what I also have is some clear thread, because I don't think I've got a thread that is this mint colour. It's quite a specific colour. Ooh, closest that I've got is the pale blue, which doesn't actually look terrible. And I've got this. I don't have very much left of that one. How does that look? See, not the dark one. Maybe I'll try that actually. This is all my messy threads. I just sort of cough what I need. This is from a sewing kit that I've had for ages. I think it's mainly for just fixing stuff, buttons and the like. Is this coming off? Where is the end? 1 second. Okay. Ooh, sorry, just flashing my phone. Right, we're just gonna cut a bit. There'll be an end somewhere, but not right now. So I have got that. Use my same nice narrow needle because that worked on the beads. That through there. Tie the end off. That's not. She's mint chocolate. Yeah, I think that is what the name of the set is, or what it's meant to be. They are from like dessert trios. I think I got 3 different kind of the different series that they do. So it's like a yellowy one as well. But I thought it'd be fun to get some of the different series. And then let's cut that end. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? Ooh, I mean, ask that to everyone. But what do I like? I quite like a lemon. Like a nice lemon on a hot day. It's very, very refreshing. But Olivia, what do you like? Ooh. Okay. These scatter everywhere. Let's pop those round. Another chocolatey, the brownie Ben & Jerry's. That's nice. Ben & Jerry's do some very exciting ones, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put 9 on there that just sort of look a bit random. So we can replicate that. No. We should be able to replicate it if I can get it onto my needle. Okay. There. And that can go like that. Yeah, and then I guess just put them at random intervals. This is where if I was recording rather than doing this live, I would definitely speed through. But unfortunately, you're going to have to watch me in real time try and sewing all of these beads on. I'm only doing them one stitch through, so it hopefully won't take too long. And summer is raspberry. Ooh, yes, love a nice raspberry. So I think I'm probably doing a few more than what they... can we glue the first baby, please? Yes, I probably should do that. All right, let's... Oh yeah, because I did stick it, so it should work. I'm gonna have to take off his wings. Lavender or matcha. Ooh, very exciting. Come on, get his arm through. And the other arm. These little cuts are quite small, but there we go. And then put Milo's wings back on again. Lavender. Yeah, I guess it might taste... Oh, okay. In fact, if I just took that under the sleeve... Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Right. Oh, this isn't... this is not working out right. I'll do that again later. We'll just sort of prop Milo's wings up like that. Like that. No. Okay, we'll just stand him like that. I did not tie it off neat enough or well enough, I guess. The wings, that's why I said I wouldn't bother gluing it. That was a mistake. But if I carry on with this, put on some more beads. I was going to say, is it like Parma Violets? But then I guess Parma Violet clues in the name that they taste like violet. But I guess sort of a, I don't know, purple, floral taste is what I'm imagining for lavender. You can get drinks with a sprig of lavender in. It does sound nice. Okay, we're very, no, not yet. We're very chocolate chippy on the front of this one. But I've still got quite a lot of beads left. let's do that one. I think that fairy kit is level 5. Yeah, it's maybe I just shouldn't have started with that one. I thought that one was going to be the easiest. Okay, lots more beads or chocolate chips. I guess they're meant to be. Just put that one in. Got it. That one. Go there. Actually fascinated. Yeah, I mean, I just think that my glue isn't very good. It feels like they would have fallen off. So, and I don't mind a little bit of sewing. It's just, yeah, putting them through. I just feel like, yeah, this is gonna keep it a little bit more secure. It's all right on the back. You can see what route I took, I guess, with the thread. That one next. And I don't know where the Velcro is going to go, so I'll just do, I can't just leave one, I'll do both of these if I can get it. Yeah, these were perhaps not the most well spread out. I could have done with some pencil marks again to dictate it, but I guess, yeah, an elastic hairband. Or what I was thinking was, you know, the elastic bands that are on the figures in the boxes. I've got loads of them. The ones like this. Something with that, I reckon I could get it attached with if I sort of poked it through the holes. That is my plan, at least. Or like I say, I've got some more long elastic that I can replace it with if that doesn't work. Okay, that's secure enough. And then got some little armholes again. Velcro next. Actually, I forgot this bit. One of the other kits or cut off bits. There we go. Let's do like that, I think. And the other. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. That is very uneven in chocolate chips, but as long as Hilton stands that way around, I think it's fine. So let's take Hilton out of his little line. But obviously I'll still keep those, the fruit costumes. And then just trying to be careful with the Velcro, but I'm very, very glad got told to peel off the adhesive backing. Okay, well, maybe I should have done it the other way around, but there we go. There's little Hilton in mint choc chip. Say, Mum says hi. Peachy too. Hi, Faina's mum. So the next step is to do the same sort of rough again, but we've got a piece or a little mint leaf that can work on that. So if I cut this again, and then it'll be just a few stitches. I might just use this. Should I use the blue again? I should probably use a proper green. I'll do it properly. I'll do a bit of dark green with... Oh, I'm glad that you think the green works. I mean, it was just sort of what Hilton got left with on the end, but I think it works. And I tie a knot. Probably should have cut this green a bit longer, but it'll only take a few stitches to attach it, I think. Maybe even just one. Anyway, cute over there. Thank you. These are kits that I bought for Sylvanian Families babies in Japan. I did buy a few, but these ones were supposedly the easy or 1 out of 5 star difficulty. Whether that's true or not, I think is up for debate, because it's very, well, it's quite fiddly, but I am almost making it a bit harder on myself using sewing it rather than gluing it. But I think that'll make it last a little longer for taking them on and off. Oh. There we go. Okay, so this one has it at like a little bit of an angle. So we're gonna sew it there. And this isn't the exact right green. Don't have a perfectly bright green for the mint leaves. Oh, everyone's fallen over. But it will work for this. And if anything, it just looks like the leaves have a little bit more dimension, I guess. Not really. Yeah. We will say that. Just 2 little stitches. Easiest in the world. I'm not doing any sort of complicated stitches. I don't think it's entirely necessary. That's come out right. That's enough. We'll just do the one with a knot. And then I just need a bit more Velcro. Don't have any more. Okay, I have to open up this last one. So we'll just cut small bit of that. I should have straightened it. Oh well. Actually, let's make it a smaller square. So thank you everyone for staying for an hour and a half. I had no idea how long these were gonna take, and especially when it didn't work for a little bit. So yeah, it's only been, that was about 10 minutes of it not working, but I will, let's have a go at the hat once I've finished this. There we go. So fold that over, even level of difficulty. Oh, okay. And they seem even more complicated. Yeah, it might just be the sort of small scale of these that makes it really, or feel really tricky. That's what I'll tell myself at least. Yeah, I only got, I think the the other ones are for the child figures. Okay. There's Hilton with the little mint, I guess it's mint choc ruff. That almost looks like sort of dripping chocolate. I like that. I think it looks cute like that. And the final piece is the hat. So probably won't quite fit on Hilton either, but we can maybe mix the figures around a bit. So this wants you to glue the whole thing. I wonder if it would work if I just sewed it, and then we could make it a bit bigger as well. It's giving me a new picture. Yeah, I know, I'm usually a bit like, not talking down, but the usual rompers, I'm like, oh, they're too basic, but gosh. So I've already so much nice. Yeah, they're not as well. I guess these ones are postable. The newborns obviously aren't. I mean, I don't even know how many. I probably have got most babies. So I'm turning around to look at my my shelves where all of mine are. But yeah, I mean, I like having a mixture of the different size figures. I think that looks best. But yeah, the babies are probably the easiest ones to get with the blind bags and all of the baby sets nowadays. I think that I can sew this and it will be fine rather than gluing. Could use Velcro again, but if I make it like that. So oh, just threaded it and then pulled it out. Okay, just at the top. Not quite sure how big to make it. Yeah, I think start at the top. So maybe through there, and then But if I... So we're going completely off piece now on the instructions because they want you to glue it, but I think it'll work. I suppose gluing is probably easier in terms of the you don't need like additional sort of needle and thread in all different colours, and for the workshops if they've got a good glue, and I imagine that it is easy enough to do, but it works okay, or feels like it's working okay with the sewing. Oh, pop it down. Oh, it's me, I'm just knocking stuff. So again, I don't think this is actually going to fit on Hilton's head over the ears, but maybe he can let someone else wear it, because he looks smart enough in his outfit. I think it looks quite nice. Just trying to get it to go through both layers and keep it, or trying to keep it neat. Yeah, I think on the front of this one, is it Ryan Persian? Yeah, over a little cat ear. I think this would work. It might be a bit short actually for a rabbit. Or could put it on seal or a mole and just pop it on the top of their heads, because they don't have the ears to sort of keep it in place. Okay, I should have saved some of the beads, I think, to put on here. That would have been cute. Used them all up though. Should have thought ahead a bit. Oh well. Just one last thread, one last stitch through, and then tie a knot. Okay, I'm glad that I did the little hat as well. I think this will look cute. Actually, I should double knot that. And then good knot. Okay. Looks very plain next to it. Oh, it does work. Okay. So there is Hilton in his lovely mint outfit. And the only thing now is we're trying to fix this. Oh, yay. Okay, I'm glad that you guys like it as well. I am going to try and do this. What I was thinking is Oh, now Hilton's gone as well. There. And I've got these wings a bit smeared with fingerprints. But if I can just poke through the end. If it wants to, let's see if I hold that end there. Okay. So we've got the little kind of loops again. Oh, my Velcro's come off. Oh. Stick that back down. I just want to get them all outfitted. That can go through one arm and then the other arm. There. Okay. And there is Milo with some wings. His wand might be dry by now as well. Kind of. Pop that in. Obviously they can't really hold them. There. Oh. I'll prop it up next to him. Maybe like that. There. Okay, so haven't done the hat on the strawberry, but we can do that. Well, I'll do that another time. I've got 2 little berry or dessert ones and the fairy as well. I tidy up a little bit and then how do I do this? Oh, bring it down and up. And I'll get Hilton looking the correct way. You all need to see there. That's still a bit messy. Okay, if I just move that off a bit and glue. There are our 3 costumes using the craft kits that I got from Craft Heart Tokai. I'm actually quite pleased with that. It took us a little while and the glue was definitely not for me. But I think with the sewing and a bit of patience and Sylvanian friends, you're very helpful, noticing that the Velcro is adhesive is very helpful. So mint, it looks the same. I've done some more chocolate chips on the dress and I haven't put on that diamante on the hat. I might be able to do that. The strawberry one, I haven't put the diamante on and pockets are a little bit wonky and not done the hat. Okay, so quite a few bits not quite right on there. But the final one, which was the very first one that we did, the fairy, I think that looks just about right. So those are our 3 costumes. Thank you very much for watching along with this as I struggled my way through. What could I do? Let's go and put them on my shelves. So let's see. You'll need to lie down now. No. Let me move you around. You'll see my mess of things, but I think we will put. Oh, gosh, knocking everything over. So if I bring you down here, you can see all of my plants on my windowsill. Well, I need to get rid of some of them. But we have the strawberry nursery here, and I think that Poppy could definitely be a part of this. She can go there. I put Hilton. I don't know where Hilton can go. Oh no, I'll put him near the ice cream stall, I think. But if I bring you up again to my Misty Forest area. Lots of babies around here. Poppy can go somewhere here. Maybe she can be looking at the little Misty Forest fairy in the leaf and give her the wand. Maybe she can just have her wand in front of her for now. So there is Poppy in her new place, and then I don't know where Hilton should go. I do have an ice cream stall, and obviously mint choc chip would fit with that, but I already have quite a lot of ice cream themed babies around here. So I might just, let's see, I could go move some of these around. This is the issue that I currently have, is trying to find spaces for all of the babies to go. And bring that one around as well. Okay, there. So there's the final baby, Hilton in situ, in my setup. I'm really pleased with those. I should have brought more of the simple ones. Like I say, I've still got 2 child ones and a Halloween one to go as well. Maybe I'll wait a little bit before attempting these again. But the Halloween one, I'll try that in October. So a couple more months. Maybe I'll brush up on some sewing skills before doing that. But yeah, I think that is going to be the end of the live now. So thank you all very much for joining and watching and commenting. I really appreciate it, and it definitely made it go by faster. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and have a good week. And I will probably see you in my next video next weekend, or maybe a shorts as well on Wednesday. Thank you all very much.